This is my 2011 BMW 750 Li. This is the FO2 chassis with the long wheelbase and the limo style doors in the back. And I had my radiator fan fail, and I'll tell you the reason why it failed. And I couldn't find any information out in the internet or the YouTube world, so I felt like this video was very necessary for other owners that might experience the same thing. I found out there was an issue when this message popped up saying that the engine temperature was high and I should drive moderately to cool the engine and consult a service center. So then I went home and I hooked up the Autel scanner, which is just a regular OBD scanner, and then these fault codes came up saying that the electrical fan had a activation issue, and it said short circuit to ground was open and fan fault. So naturally one would assume that there's a fan failure. So I went ahead and ordered a fan, and I replaced the fan, which you can see here. And this is just a used fan off of eBay that I got for maybe about $100 or so. And then I replaced this out, and you can see that I installed it here, pulled the old one out, and it didn't work. So since my radiator fan replacement didn't work, the internet told me that it could be this relay, which is in the trunk next to the battery. So I went ahead and ordered this part. I think it was about $60. Didn't work. After I installed the new one, I still had the same issue. So then I was really left scratching my head because the fault codes that I was putting in didn't point to what the actual culprit was, which was this. This is the battery in the trunk of my 7 Series, and that red box is called the distribution box, which feeds a lot of the systems and components in the car, and it sits on top of the positive terminal side, and that actually failed for me, causing the radiator fan to fail and throw a code, which took me forever to figure out. I actually ended up taking it to the dealer, which ran a diagnostics and told me that that was the part that needed replacement. And this little box right here is less than $100 for the part, but the dealer was charging about $300 or $350. I'll post a screenshot of the estimate here. Ultimately, you can see that I sent the part back to FCP Euro under their warranty program, and I got a new one a few months later when that original one failed. And ever since then, I've been fine, and that was now 2 years ago, I believe. And ultimately, this is something that I would have had done at the dealer if it wasn't too expensive, but I couldn't justify the whole 2 minutes it takes to swap out the distribution box at a $500+ charge between the parts and the labor, when I could just spend, $70-$80 here and get it done myself. Thank you to the dealer to help me diagnose it, but ultimately, no thanks.